Good morning. Welcome to your Thursday, December 7th, 10 a.m. weather briefing. We'll have a tranquil day today before the weather makes a turn for the worse as we head into tomorrow with several waves of low pressure moving along a stalled frontal boundary, providing us with a chance for rainfall and also our first chance for winter precipitation for the first time this season. Possibly some areas even seeing a little bit of measurable snowfall. But as we focus in on yesterday, temperatures hovering in the mid 40s to the upper 50s. Newport News, the warm spot at 59 degrees. Here at Wallops, I got up to a high of 48 degrees. So those temperatures are really in the mid 40s for much of the day. This high mainly reached during the morning time frame. And then overnight last night, Baltimore, the cool spot at 35 degrees. Here at Wallops, we got down to a low of 41 degrees. And we did have some lingering precip, especially off to the southern areas. Norfolk saw the most precipitation at 0.13 of an inch. Here at Wallops, we picked up a trace with some light shower activity just after 12Z yesterday. Do have mostly cloudy conditions over much of the area here at Wallops, mostly cloudy with a temperature of 46 degrees as of 9 a.m. Our upper air sounding from this morning showing northerly winds at the 1,000-foot level at 12 knots. And then increasing where we up through the 12,000 foot level where we have our wind max at 65 knots. And then the winds actually become fairly benign for the upper levels, as you can see at the 25,000 foot level. They're in the mid-teens out of a west-southwesterly direction. Our freezing level this morning was at 8,500 feet. Surface analysis from this morning depicting a cold front stalled just off the southeast coast, which moved through the area yesterday. We have several weak impulses moving along that boundary, producing some weak shower activity off to our southeast, and expecting that rain to continue to remain off to our south. So expecting a dry day today before this frontal system actually begins to push back north, and we'll have several waves of low pressure moving along this boundary tomorrow, and again providing us with a chance for a good amount of rainfall, as well as areas of snow as well as we head into especially the later portions of tomorrow and into Saturday. So as you look at the satellite infrared imagery right now, we have plenty of upper level cloudiness streaming across the region, and that'll be the case throughout the day today. We'll have a few peaks of sunshine, but mainly going to have mostly cloudy to overcast skies. Temperatures this morning in the lower to mid 40s have warmed. They should expect to warm up into the upper 40s today, expecting a daytime high of around 49 degrees. So for our Thursday PM plan, we're expecting mostly cloudy to overcast skies today and dry conditions. And overnight tonight, with that frontal boundary beginning to push north, expecting to remain dry across the Wallops area. Areas farther south can expect to see some shower activity develop during the overnight hours. And then by tomorrow morning, can't rule out the chance that we start to see some light shower activity move into the area just after 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then really start to ramp up as we head into the later portions of the morning into the afternoon. Could even possibly see some light snow mix in with these showers early, but not expecting any measurable snowfall really, as it's expected to melt as it hits the ground, as the ground temperatures are fairly warm, and with the rain falling as well, that should act to keep temperatures above the freezing mark at the surface, helping to melt that snow. And then rain should continue during the afternoon time frame on Friday, and then as we head into the later portions of Friday and into Saturday, with another wave of low pressure moving along the frontal boundary, looks like we'll have a better chance for rain to change over to snow, possibly even seeing some areas of sleet as well. So it's going to be a fairly complex system in terms of its precip type, as the cold air aloft is going to be moving north and south throughout the event, allowing for temperatures to either drop below that freezing mark or warm just above, and will be providing quite difficulty in really nailing down the precip type for this event, for this storm, as we go throughout the next day or so. So as we look at the 24-hour risk chart, for the next several hours, we're going to be green across the board. Temperatures in the upper 40s for a daytime high, around 49 degrees. We'll have light winds out of a west-northwesterly direction at around 5 to 10 knots under mostly cloudy skies through much of the day. Mostly cloudy to overcast conditions overnight, with light west to northerly winds, and then they'll shift more northeasterly tomorrow morning, and we'll have low temperatures around 37 degrees, and again, just a slight chance for some shower activity right around 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. As we head into Friday, we'll have cloudy with rain likely, and then possibly mixing with snow by the late morning and the early afternoon, with surface winds shifting northeasterly to more northerly. And then they'll actually shift more back to a northeasterly direction during the afternoon, changing whatever snow mixing with rain back over to all rain. And as we head into the evening, we'll have rain mixing with snow once again, and we could possibly see some light snow accumulations, especially late Friday. Of a high of 42 degrees, but those temperatures will be falling throughout the afternoon. Overnight on Friday, we'll have a better chance for some accumulating snow possible. We'll start off with rain mixing with snow. You might have some sleet mixing in as well, with maximum snow accumulations possible of around an inch. But right now, it doesn't look quite likely that we'll get that inch of snowfall. That's about the worst case scenario for Friday night. And then on Saturday, another area of low pressure moving along the frontal boundary. We'll have snow showers and then possibly mixing with rain and sleet as well. We could possibly see another inch during the day on Saturday, and with maximum possible total accumulations of less than 2 inch possible. And again, that 2 inches on the very high end, but not very likely. It's more likely that we right now are seeing about an inch or less of snow, but we'll have to keep an eye on when the 12Z model runs start to come in terms of trends. We'll have a high of 37 degrees on Saturday. If we want to just look at the official snowfall forecast issued here by the Wallops Weather Office, we're expecting less than 2 inches just south of the Mason-Dixon line for much of the area, and then we do have a pocket of 2 to 4 inches, mainly for Pocomoke and eastern Fruitland. It does look like the maximum snow line does drop just southeast of Salisbury. So areas east of Salisbury look like they have the best chance right now for those 2 to 4 inch snow amounts, and heading eastward into Berlin and whatnot. But here for the local Wallops area, again, less than or equal to 2 inches of snow possible for the total duration of the snow event, which is from Friday into Saturday. But we'll have to keep an eye on trends as we get more with the 12Z models coming out. Well, that'll conclude the 10 a.m. weather briefing for today. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning for your daily operations weather briefing at 8:15. Have a great day.